Howdy, 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 howdy. Uh, it's none of that. Um, yeah, Pocket Rock Army marching into Hyrule. Honestly, I love the fact that you worded that as Pocket Rock because you have no idea how many of my jackets just have rocks in the pocket. One of them actually has a specific rock that is my pocket rock for that jacket. It's it's kind of amusing. I'm thinking about stroop waffles right now. I think that's how you pronounce the word. Uh, my friend said something about Dutch pancakes, so then my brain went to Belgian waffles, and then stroop waffles. Uh, yeah, that's my little spiel. Dutch oven. You ever fucking bring a Dutch oven camping? I haven't yet, but I'm able to perfectly picture it. And it does good stuff. You're able to do some good stuff when you bring a Dutch oven camping, but it's a Dutch oven. And you're having that in a backpack that you're lugging with you. When I do camping, when I say camping, I'm more so meaning, like backcountry camping, like hopping in a canoe and going, and then once you get to the end of the lake, you grab your canoe and you put it up over your head and you walk to the next lake and then you put it down and then you go back and get your shit. And yeah, when I talk about camping, that's the type of camping that I'm referring to. Before my legs, well, my knees got fucked just by them being fucked. I used to do that camping like every year, but it's been a few years since I've done it just because I've been in pain. But yes. Garrus is just over there making noises, as he does. Honestly, if I had a form, like a thing that I would be able to use to like have internet be in the woods, like a active form, a thing that I can use, well, not even necessarily in the woods, but somewhere that's not here, you best bet I would actually do something like that. Oh, okay, let's see what kind of nonsense that you're going on about. Brilliant. Ha! Streaming by the stream. That would actually be brilliant. Be sitting there doing all my nonsense, playing through the game, and then a fucking bear just shows up. But if I'm in a pretty enough spot, then realistically, I'm not even realistically, if I'm in a pretty enough spot and don't make an issue, and it's just the bear, and it's not a male, then the bear will probably just sit there and enjoy the view. Or go fishing if it's by a river. Because that's what I like about bears. They're cute, they're fuzzy. I want to cuddle them, but I know I can't. Um, and they fucking just like will stand there and just watch it, like stare at a view. They will bask in environments. Oh, this is a pretty view. I'll just stand here and watch it for a little bit. Just take it in. 86%. So that's a higher percentage in 3 than I've gotten in 2. One more energy tank, and I'm at 13, almost 14 hours. One thing that I would absolutely love to do, just because I think it would be such a interesting thing to do, is I want to get my hands on like a van, a good van, a decked out van, and I want to get some form of like wireless satellite internet. Uh, and then just travel around and stream as I do that. I think that would be sick. Oh, where am I today? Oh, I'm here now. Oh, new places consistently. Never able to track me down. Zelda at the truck stop. Okay, so board the Leviathan battleship. You can't tell me what to do. Like you can, but I won't listen. Like I'm well aware that that's where I'm supposed to go, but I don't wish to. I didn't want to go. There we go. This shit wasn't there before. I've been tempted to attach my phone to my chest when I go hiking before. That would actually be pretty cool. So I got one more energy cell to get, and it's here on Skytown. It's by the storage facility, but it doesn't matter because I'm exploring everywhere to make sure I get everything. But yeah, that would be cool. I like seeing those IRL streams. I think that they would be a really interesting thing to do. But that requires like a lot of like data. There's no items in this side. Alright, so let's then see if this is the area. Transit tube. Alright, so nowhere actually here. So let's actually hop in my ship and go to a different location. I have pretzels. Small, but pretzels. I gave Garrus a bath yesterday, and he's all dry and everything, and I forgot that he like physically his hair feels different when I bathe him. Well, after I bathe him, than not. It's such a gradual, it doesn't feel the same anymore, so I don't notice it until I clean it and it goes back to normal. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's supposed to be like that smooth and silky. Hi. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, nice to see you. See you later. His butt, like, hooked on this. Okay, so nothing in this little zone. Is any of these security station, escape pod bay, spire dock, but nothing. All right. I don't see any items there. Oh wait, no, I don't have the like information for Elysia to actually know where all the shit is. So I gotta just travel everywhere. Wherever the fucking satellite stuff was. So I guess I do gotta explore everywhere. Completely forgot that the way that I was going to get all the items on the other planets doesn't fully work with Elysia just yet. There's nothing in that escape pod bay. Shot it. That's what matters to me. Rude. I'm so excited that next stream I'm going to be doing Dread. I've decided that next stream is Dread, and after I finish Dread, I'll do Zero Mission. So I'm real excited to start Dread next stream. Should be able to activate that in my thing. Ball. So it's kind of wild just how not super overly complicated making a basic dress is. Because, like, within a bit of a day, I had the entire skirt for the dress done. Which is kind of wild. Because I've never done anything like that before, and now just suddenly... What the fuck? It's just a phasoid. I need to do, adjustments, and I need to... I forget how to fight these fuckers. I need to do adjustments, and I need to put the top of the dress together. I have everything cut out. It's just a matter of hemming the edges, and... Right, I forgot. You fuckers, like... split. Yeah, I need to hem edges, put the top together, and then attach the top to the bottom. And then that's the the dress done. Well, I guess I need to attach the sleeves as well, but like that kind of is part of doing the top. But yeah, I'm very excited. I got a little upset when my sewing machine broke, just randomly, but I texted the guy that I had sent my sewing machine off to initially to get it just like serviced and whatnot. So I texted him and I'm like, what's going on with my sewing machine? Why isn't it working? And through texting and pictures and everything, we diagnosed what... This isn't where I want to be. No, it is. We diagnosed what was going on, and then he walked me through how to fix it. And so he then said afterwards, congratulations, you're now a sewing machine technician. And I just found that funny. That is fully like a Metroid, or like a Phazon Metroid. You can't tell me that's not what that is. Which that shouldn't be what, like, a thing that existed when that was made. Add to your resume. You know, honestly, I could. I've never applied to a job that requires any form of sewing machine technician skills or sewing skills or anything of the such. But hey, padding is padding. Alright, I'll explore the down here. I'm looking for items and wherever the... Man, I'm so glad I learned about that. And I'm looking for wherever the silly thing where I can launch satellites out to know where items are. I think it's near the teleportation area. Over at, like, the last bastion of the science people. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of somewhere else. What am I talking about? I've completely forgotten. My brain has just shut off. Oh, that's just the bottom floor of this. I gotcha. Satellites, yes, that is in fact on this planet, but it's not at the... I'm thinking of Brio when I say the last bastion of science. It's somewhere else entirely here, and I don't fully remember. Zoop. Oh wait, this is where I initially saw the Phazon Metroids, so that does actually kind of make sense that then there was the picture of the Phazon Metroid, but still kind of weird. This isn't fully a Chozo facility, there were other shit going on. But still. That is in fact a door I cannot walk through. I love that I can get, like, essentially instant kills if I shoot them while I have my X-ray specs on. Sam has read the right kind of comic books. So it's not really looking like there's too much of anything here, but it's never a bad idea to check. Oh, you could sneak up on me? You ain't that good. I wanted that item even though I didn't need it. I'm in the X-ray specs mode so I can see if there's any, like, items hidden behind walls that I don't know about. Nada. Come on. So it looks like ain't much of anything. Nothing up here. I don't even fully remember what I got here. It was definitely something. It was probably even important. I know where I'm going, trust me. These are the halls that I walk. I know them. I swear. I think I got like the plasma beam here or something. No, I didn't. I got that from I don't remember which one. It was the cyborg. I'm blanking on his name. I can only think of Gore and Gandrea. What did I get there? Whatever I got there, let me break all of this open. It was either a missile or a beam thing. There might be an orb cannon. There is not. I guess I can possibly make my way to that. No, I'm too low. I guess I need to be on the upper level. This is just a taunt you zone. Love that. Love the little taunt you zones. That would be quite the tense situation. Firing at a Metroid, it's going right at you, and then you shoot it right at the last second. Right. Phasoids. Get him. Uh-huh. Okay. Maintenance shaft, concourse access, Skytram East. I just came from there. Ventilation. Chozo Observatory. I feel like that's where I want to go. There must have been a reason why I wasn't able to search. Well, not search. Get that one going. Who knows? The satellite. There's a missile tank right there. Where did you come from? You're a red phasoid, aren't you? Right, I think I needed the magnet rail initially to get that, and I... Come on, why'd you jump then? Yeah, I needed the magnet rail to get up there when I first came here, and I didn't quite have that. Well, not that I didn't quite have it, I just didn't have it. I should be able to get through that. That's all I have to say on that matter. Oh, well. I missed. How is there a save room I've never been in? That's kind of wild to me. Before I go that way. Yeah, that's just a thing. Got him. I kind of wish I could turn in the air, but also I'm glad I can't. I remember here now. Oh. How do I get up there? Oh. Hey. What's you? Oh? Is this gonna, like, activate more of the planets? Well, see ya. Satellite has downloaded additional map data for Pirate Homeworld. Okay. So now I just... Oh. Now I just need one for... here. Elysia. What are these ones that I just haven't gotten yet, since there's only like one planet that I need the thing for? Satellite has downloaded research data, Aether information. Okay, so this isn't all just like stuff to get, like give you map data, but this is just lore for the different planets that they studied. They did talk about the Luminoth at one point, I'm pretty sure, or the Brionians talked about the Luminoth. That looks like... no, it doesn't. I was gonna say that looks like Elysia here. Watch it still be. Nope, Talon 4. I blew that entire planet up, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. No, you're supposed to take me up, not down. I'm not done in this room. That'd be really amusing. There's one. Okay. How do I get there? Let this be this planet. Because I want to know where all the stuff is on this planet. I have no idea what that planet is. Or it could be like Zebes, Zebes, whatever. Nope, Skytown, fantastic. It's the one that I wanted. Okay, so one item. Good, there's nothing there. One item in this area. And it's right in the room adjacent to where I am. Which is fantastic. We love to see shit like that. think I went through the wrong door. Yeah. Oop. I'm glad I found this room. The exact room I was looking for. Losers. Did I just like never notice that there was a corridor here? That's kind of wild to me. Like, I guess it did kind of blend in, but geez. Get out of here. Guess who's brilliant? That's right, it's me. Fuck. I knew I was gonna fucking hit the thing. I'm like, I said a word, so now that means that the game is going to do everything it can to make sure I don't succeed in this. And lo and behold, I hit a fucking branch on the ceiling. Fucking branch. Okay. Nope, I knew as soon as I pressed the button that I accidentally was about to hit it again. I pressed the button just like a moment too soon. I need to wait until I drop a little bit under the branch. Hit the frame. Hell yeah. I think I was as close to it as I could have been without picking it up there. Fantastic. So that's everything in this area of Skytown. So I'm gonna go to the Skytram. That's not a door. That was a decorative wall. For some reason, I had a little bit more trouble with that one than I normally do. Alright, Skytram. Not, Skytram. Top floor. There's door. Skytram! You can see the rest of Skytown way out in the distance. I want to know where the Elysians got the material to keep building things. Did they recycle? Because this planet doesn't really have a mineral source, you know? Alright, 1 item. 2 items. 3 items, 4 items. Five. It looks like 5 items. And one of them is the energy cell. So that's exciting. So I want that way, and there's an item in every direction. Gonna go to the left first. Just because there's one item and it's a short little zone. Way out on the other side. I love the hops with the boost. It's so good. Almost made it across. Samus just wanted to do a little hop at that point there. Already got that item. Almost missed that there. Okay. Don't think I've been here in a hot minute. Is the item somewhere on this outside zone? Fuck, didn't mean to do that. Nope. That was close. Nope. Oh. Not even like a window for me to look out. I think I actually... Those tracks there. How do I get to them? Oh, fuck. Alright, how... Okay. Didn't even fucking realize that there was a second one right there. Now the missile tank. Fantastic. Okay, so next is to go... I think I'm going to... I'll see actually which way has the least amount of stuff. And then I'll go that way. Almost forgot to activate the magnet. That wouldn't have been very good. I'm not going the right direction. It's fine, I was able to turn. Also slightly. Okay, where am I going? So this direction has 1, 2... two items branching off of it. And this has 1, 2, 3... 3 items branching off of it. I'll go to this one. I know I said I'd go to the one that has the least, but the other way looks more likely to have, like, the stuff. The power cell. Clever. $235. I'm still believing that it'll be 250. But I don't know. How have I not activated this yet? Easy. Okay, so where's this next item? Alright, this outside area that I'm just about to go to leads to an item. It's just a phasoid. I'm like, what is this orb of light? How did I not get the item in here? I don't think that's a spider ball track right there. Wait, but I can probably make it be one. It's a piston, but it works. Well, a lift. It's like a piston. Yeah. No! What happened? And that looks like a lore bot there as well. Oh. I want to know... Oh, sorry, Garrus. I want to know why it's stopping just one jump before each time. Thing I haven't scanned. Is there like a higher... No. What am I supposed to do to get across there? Ha! I just lucked it that time. Leap of faith, yeah. The first 3 leaps of faith didn't count. Phazon. 1 week after we had lost communication with the Aurora unit, we witnessed the living planet strike again. It sent forth several stellar objects, one aimed directly for us. It streaked through the clouds of Elysia, destroying a large portion of our home, ultimately striking the distant core below. Soon our sensors detected the presence of strange energy. Our readings matched with the Federation's data. This was the same toxin that corrupted countless other planets and our creator's world, the galactic scourge called Phazon. I have 91 out of 100 lore things. See, that time I made it so much easier, but realistically I was up a little bit higher. Okay. $240. To make my theory correct, there's 2 more missile tanks. But it's kind of leaning towards the fact that there will be up to 300 instead of 2. But 300 by 5s is a lot. Where does this take me? Good, I want to go down. Oh! Forgot about that fucker. That was easy. Oh. Give power to break the fan. Oh, energy cell. Not what I was expecting to be here. I'll take it, that's the last one. So now just a few more items left in Elysia. I gotta go back to the Valhalla to drop off all these things. And then back to the pirate homeworld to finish cleaning up there. And while I'm finishing cleaning up there, I make my way to the Leviathan ship. Things do be moving along. Nine out of 12. 10 out of 12. And 8 out of 12. Missing the second last one, the third, and one in the middle. Just last two for that. And the Space Pirates, missing the fourth. The fifth last one. No, the fourth last one, and the second and last. Feels good to be getting all this nonsense, you know? It's like every other room. One of the main reasons why I chose to go this north path, I think this is north, I don't know, this path instead of the one that had the less items that I actually thought the energy cell was on, was not only did I think the energy cell was there, but also it's a faster trip to my ship. Hologram projector is tied to Skytown's main network. AU-217's image is displayed. Just kind of showing a picture. Hey everybody, look at me. I'm Aurora 217. This is the right spot, yes? Yeah. One item there. And one item along the way. No item there. So this is the north way. But then I can just make my way along to my ship. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my way to my ship. Oh, come on. I see a lorebot up there. I don't know if I've gotten that one. Oh, didn't even realize that there was a red phasoid there. Hello, item. Oh, hello. I know I'm to board the Leviathan. I now have everything that I need to board it, but I'm not going to just yet. Alright, go away. So that's a lorebot that I have yet to get. Oh, missile ship expansion. Ship missile expansion. Missile ship. Invader. We watched as Elysia fell victim to the meteor's corruption, its phazon beginning to consume her. High above the noxious surface, we continued to collect data on the object. It was not long before we met a new enemy, space pirates. Hostile alien life forms and sworn enemy of the Federation entered the station and attacked. The pirate forces struck swiftly, their numbers and weapons dwarfing our own. After their initial assault, they began construction on a massive energy shield around the meteor. They referred to the fallen object as a seed, and quickly built the protective barrier. Any resistance they met from us was crushed, and the massive shield was built without interruption. Our attention then turned to the pirates themselves. If we could not stop them through combat, perhaps there was another way. Our studies quickly yielded unexpected results. All of the space pirates were corrupted with phazon, but unlike other life forms, they were actually being sustained by it. This phazon kept them alive, and it appeared to control their minds with a will of its own. Ooh. Oh, come on, I should have landed on that. Hey, it pitied me. Gave me a pity landing. You touched it. We'll say that that's enough for you. Is there like a set amount of screw attacks that I can do before it like stops? I think there just is. I think it's like 5 or something. You're obviously a lore bot that I've lored. What? How have I not lore botted you? I think this is the last one then. No. The Chozo were watchers, studying the depths of space tirelessly to quench their thirst for knowledge. From this facility, they launched observation satellites, firing them into the heavens toward distant worlds. These satellites returned information that allowed them to analyze the various phenomena occurring across the cosmos. Though through this process, they were able to satisfy their intellectual appetite, one planet at a time. One day, a Chozo searcher happened upon a very rare discovery. A once-thought lost satellite discovered information on a distant world. It was incredibly far away, even by Chozo reckoning. Studying of the stellar object revealed that it was, in many ways, a planet, and yet also sentient, alive. This chance event was brief, and the information being collected was lost before the true identity of the planet was revealed. So, there's one more? Yeah, one more Skytown lore. And it's right in the middle. Big Silent Hill update? I do not know what you are referring to. What? I was fucking facing the direction to make sure that my ball was going to be in the right orientation. So what if I face this way? Nope, it just does not want my ball to be facing the correct direction when I start. Wanted to see if the item was there. Realistically, I could see by just turning around here. Ooh woo. Is that even the proper way of doing that? It's really not obvious how to get into that thing. Gears Now release manual controls inactive lock into new position. Locked into new position. Ah, this thingy. This is probably what I want. We can hope. So that's the last item here in Skytown. I'm so curious as to how I missed that one lore bot that I obviously have walked past several times. It did not want to lock on. Now, obviously, I've gotten you. You were the first one. I like how I call them lore bots, as if that's what their name is. Did not expect that to actually grab on. This isn't where I want, I don't think. Konami is doing a presentation about all the new Silent Hill things and upcoming Silent Hill 2 remake. Oh, they found the Orange Menace guilty on 34 counts, listening to the news reports, saying guilty 34 times in a row. That's brilliant. I love that. I think Konami is trying to fix their mistakes, because nobody was ever happy with them after they fucked it all. Well, people don't want a Silent Hill game written and directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Norman Reedus with a fetus. No, Norman Reedus with a fetus is Death Stranding, but there is a fetus in Silent Hill. Zuh. Did I turn around? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I remember the latter years of my high school time, a very common phrase for me and my friends to be saying and to hear be said is, fuck Konami. Because seriously, kind of fuck Konami. I want new Castlevania games, but they're all like, but Pachinko. And I'm like, how about Pachink? No. Where's that fucking door? There it is. I have Death Stranding on Epic. They gave it away for free. Really interesting. I've never played it. I'm very confused as to what the premise of the game is. Like, you attach things to yourself so you can deliver, like, packages or something in quite the Wales wasteland. And you have a fetus. That's all I know about the game. Walking simulator. I feel like that's this game's version of a Shriek Bat. This game. This place's version of a Shriek Bat. I'm quite the fan of Metal Gear. Never actually played through a Silent Hill game. I played a little bit of one on the Vita, but that's a Vita game, so you could probably expect how that went. Um, no, Kojima doesn't do Silent Hill. Kojima only does Metal Gear. It's just Konami that does both of those games. But regardless, most Konami games also, like, I've played Metal Gear, I've played a little bit, but I've never beaten a Silent Hill game. Fucking love Castlevania, as people know. I like the VR mission portion of Metal Gear Solid 1. I don't like 45-minute cutscenes every 3 minutes of gameplay. Honestly, the Metal Gear Solid 4 90-minute cutscene at the end of the game is actually really good. And it's a good, like, end of the game. And luckily that's the only instance of a 90-minute cutscene right at the end of the game. Whoops. But let me tell you, it's a good cutscene too. I remember Metal Gear Solid 3 was actually like the first game that I ever played and beat in one sitting. Like a proper full game, not like a meant to be beaten in a sitting. Alright, so we got our last 4 energy cells. Got him. When I beat SMB1, I had to announce it to everyone at midnight, but kicking down a door and walking into my parents' No other Phazon Metroids, just Metroidlings. Metlings? Troidlings? Trains? The fuck are they called? Miniroid. That's what you call a short, buff person. Miniroid. I'm hilarious. Pop, 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 pow. Pow, pow. I already went that way and got everything, yes. Yeah. I'm in remembering. Enemies are being rude and hitting me. They know that they're not allowed to do that. I find it interesting that the ship has so many, like, independent power, like, regions. Like, if I turn off the... If I take that out, this door won't open, but just because that's in there doesn't mean, like, all the doors will open. Get back here, you motherfucker. I don't know why I am so fucking bad at shooting them. Security hatch unable to open, control mechanisms within wall has probably malfunctioned. Nice. I just kind of assumed that that must be what I gotta do. It's gonna be the other one, watch it. No, I guess I gotta do both. It's not gonna be one does the bridge closest to me and the other does that. They both gotta be in to do all of the bridges. Oh, it's just you. You're like nothing. That was supposed to be like a mini boss. I'm just gonna shoot you. Oh, yeah, there you go. Alright, this feels like the proper way for me to go to get the information that I need, so I'm gonna go the other way. But Jesus fucking Christ. My stupid X-ray specs are so broken. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, the Metroid just popped up for a second. He's like, ah, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I went, nah, how about I get a brain shot? It's like, that's absolutely ridiculous that I killed that thing so quickly. Kind of wish all enemies had that. But alas. Not all of them. Just the organic ones. Like, so broken. Oh, hi. Yeah. Fantastic. Last one. Gotta chase after it. It's really just fucking zooming along. Haha! Oh, okay, there we go. I think I might know where this is going to drop me off. Ha! I remember scanning that guy. It did not drop me off where I thought it would, but I will accept that because... What's in here again? Fuck off. Okay, I get where I am. Oh, look at me, I'm gonna go in hyper mode. Yeah, fucking me too, bitch. Was not expecting a critter to be in there. I know where I am, and it's not exactly where I would like to be. The Aurora Chamber is where I'm wanting to go. I was barely in that room. Jesus Christ, you take so fucking long to load. I wish you did not take so long to load. I don't know why it did not let me in the elevator there. A little weird. But hey, it is what it is. Lovely. I'm not a fan of liquid phazon. It's hard to shoot. The game's like, alright, you've been in this room, we can now fill it with enemies. Oh, I love how they, like, pick me up and pull me. The Aurora was here. So, okay, so there are a good amount of energy cells in this game that you don't need to get. Because a lot of the directions I went were just optional items, but it's nice getting all those items. Bioform has flatline, cause of death, puncture wounds from multiple attackers. I think that fucker went hyper mode. It's like the new version of sicko mode. Going hyper mode. Data backup terminal online. Enter the proper codes to access the backup data files of the ship. Target was part of an energy generation system that fed power into the ship's Aurora unit. A lot of dead. Trooper was violently thrown against the wall. Subject's neck is broken. Target's body has suffered a large number of energy burns from phazon-based weapons. Pirate corpse is riddled with wounds from a Federation Marines assault rifle. Bioform died from internal bleeding from assault rifle wounds. Melee weapon is missing. Anhur incident. Planet Aether, home of the Luminoth, was struck by a phazon meteor 5 decades ago. The impact had catastrophic effects on the already unstable planet, creating a dark twin of the planet and a dire race known as the Ing. A brutal war between the twin planets took place within the Ing, with the Ing gaining the upper hand. The GFS Tyr went to the sector to investigate pirate activity, but were forced to make an emergency landing on Aether. Shortly after, the entire crew of Tyr was attacked and annihilated by the Ing. Hunter Samus Aran was sent to investigate, and wound up entangled in the local conflict. Aran fought against both Space Pirate and Ing, and arose victorious. Aether's dark twin vanished, taking with it the Ing horde, and the planet's peace was finally restored. After the Aether incident, the Federation sent the GFS Anher back to Aether to deal with the pirate base. Upon arrival, the crew and marines of the Anher assisted the native Luminoth in dismantling an abandoned space pirate mining facility. During the operation, the crew detected a presence of Phazon. The ship's crew investigated and collected several kilograms of ore, which would later lead to the development of the PED. Now there's like one more Federation thingy. I know the passcode yet. Fuck, I have to actually type in that stupid passcode. Backup power supply empty. Unknown access code required. Use of advanced visor system may provide helpful. I had a feeling I would have to use this. Lovely. Pirate code acquired.
The data you just acquired appears to be a Space Pirate Leviathan command code. It is likely that this code could allow us to control the Leviathan in orbit above the pirate home world. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
I will. Trooper appears to have been cornered before being impaled with a pirate melee weapon. This model of PDA is commonly used by many Federation personnel. The current display reads 78356. 78356. What am I stuck on?
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis field. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission. Severing main power. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet which is the source of all Phazon. Darkness coming.
Secret message found. Like, things just kind of pop there for a few moments. But okay. Got all the fun stuff. Now I get to leave. I like that I can see my hand. Pony bitch Samus. Which is why I'd be perfect to cosplayer. Fuck you, I ain't dealing with jack shit of you. I got my nonsense, I get to leave. 40 bitch 799. Yes, hello, that is me. Boop. I made the boop noise as soon as it did the boop noise, so it was a double boop noise. No, thank you. No, thank you. Open, please. Wrong room. I wonder if I leave the ship without killing all of the Phazon-based critters on here, would the Phazon eventually, like, recentify and become an issue in the universe, or would it just kind of be a hazard for people to just show up to? I think it would be both. See you later, fucker. Save and enter ship. $1743 enemies killed. I've taken a lot of damage. 94% of rooms visited. Hell yeah. I've been almost everywhere. Forget how to get to there. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'll just start at the research facility and work my way through because I gotta get my shit. Make sure I have everything. But what a advantageous time to finish up the Valhalla and get to the second last area of the game. Just gotta clean up the pirate homeworld, because frankly, it's a bit of a mess. And then I'll be set to go to Phase. Phase 1, clean this. Phase 2, clean Phase. Right, Marines everywhere. One, two, three. Three. But okay, before I head off to get those, I'm going to take myself a quick little break. I will be right back. Okay. I kind of wish I could get the music to do like a fade out as I pause it, but since it's just literally my YouTube music tab open, it's just pause and play. It's a playlist that I have made up there. I'm sure that there's a way I could finagle getting that by like having the things be downloaded and shit, but I ain't gonna fucking deal with that.
There are still pirates in this area. Stay alert.
Well, I'd assume that there's still pirates in the area. This is their home planet.
The fleet has been destroyed. Most of the troops were called back to the fleet. We stayed behind to guard the landing location.
3 shots. 2 of them missed. I don't remember going up this. I've only done it once. Okay, so where's the closest item? Just this next room, and then the room next to it. Heard a random ad in there. What was I talking about? What is that in response to? My brain is like, it said words, and then it's like, alright, these words are said, can forget them now. What did I say? I did just degeneracy, so my brain, in the Zelda music, there was like... That's really weird. That's probably why that did happen, but that shouldn't have happened. But that's probably why it happened. YouTube Music just did an ad, but investment banking is degeneracy. You're absolutely right about that. Alright, so somewhere, like, above me. I feel like I've gotten the thingamadoo in this room, you know? But, like, I guess not, obviously. Is that a I blow up, or is that a I come out the other end? That's a I come out the other end. I wonder if a creature like this is a mammal. Like those flying creatures that you see in all like space things, like spacefaring flying creatures. Would those, like, what type of creatures would those be? Mammalian? Amphibian? Insectoid? There's a lot of different possibilities, but also not a lot of possibilities. The space pirates are obviously insectoid. Looking at them with their mandibles and things. But this fucker right here? The fuck are you? Kind of look like a whale, but a whale is a mammal. So, does that mean that there's mammals in space? Spackle. Isn't that the shit that you put on your walls? Ha 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 ha. I'm funny. Space Soul, not Spackle. I like Spackle though. You need 6 legs to be an insect. I guess that is true. You do need 6 legs to be an insect, which is why centaurs are technically insects. But they got like hard carapaces. But they only got 4 limbs. Missing 2. quad sect. Fiddlesticks. Infect. They're definitely infected, that's for sure. I saw a hole. Huh. Okay, but how? Alright, that leads me back into that area that I can't get out of. How do I get out of this room again? Room. As if I'm not in the skull of this creature. But is there not, like, a door? How did I originally get out? Get out. Oh, right, there's a door here. Forgot about this one. Bloop. $245 missiles. Out of a proposed 250. So by that, this is then the last missile tank, supposedly. But we'll see. Item here. And that's it. Oh, hiccups. Oh. I have to press both of them at the same time within a amount of time. That was very methodical the way that went in. Layered energy, shielding, and explosive blast should be sufficient to disrupt the shield. Ship missile expansion. I feel like I get up to 10 of those. Nope, I'm at 11. So I guess that's everything in this section. So let's go to Transit Station 1B. So continue through here, through there, into there, and then... Yeah, okay. Ugh. Up. Alright, what direction do I want the big round room. Which is that color door. Okay. Right, there was Metroids in here. Like, originally. Not like that there are now. But like when I first came in this room, there was Metroids. I guess I gotta go down to get up. I might prefer getting up to get down, but... Nope. What am I missing? Space Insect Exterminator, you're absolutely right about that. Hehe. See you later, you phasoid fuck. Ah! Nope. Well, I fucked it there. Let's try that again. Time to disappear in a cloud of bats. Have fun. Motherfucker! I shall. You have fun doing whatever it is you're off to go do. Motherfucker! I got up the first time just fine, but now he's just bapping me. I ain't here to get bapped. Bapped, bopped, anything. So let's go see where this will take us. Like, I know where it'll take me, but let's go see what there is to be gotten where this will take us. I supposedly have one more energy tank, no more missile tanks, And maybe a few more ship missile tanks. But I actually have no idea. Oh, this just... This brings me over here. Okay. So this is this area then. I gotta come back here to get to the transit station. Like the one transit station to get to the command center in the end. But I've gotten everything there. Let's check out the mining site. And then from the mining site, I know I can get to the other area. So I shouldn't have to hop into my ship until I go back to the main research area. Unless there's nothing for me to get here. Then in that case, I'm just going to turn right around and fly right to the other area. Because there's no point in walking through the mining facility if there is nothing to get in the mining facility. One of these days I'm gonna get another nose ring and I'm gonna be upset at the time because they hurt. Having a piece of metal stabbed through you hurts? Shocking. Okay, so nothing over that way. One item. And that's it. Then that's probably an energy tank. Which would mean that 150 missiles is indeed correct. 11 is a weird amount of ship missiles to get. But yeah, this seems like the last item. Which is pretty wild if you ask me. Because I've never 100%ed a Metroid game. Like, I'm not gonna, like, 100% this, because I haven't gotten every scan. But... at least... item collection-wise... Open sesame, please. Thank you. Wait, that looks like a missile tank, not an energy tank. Didn't know what that was at first. Rude, you were like one hit away. Everyone's fucking going hyper mode. Didn't mean to let go there. Missile expansion. So that puts me up at 255. And still missing an energy tank. Yeah, no, that's that. Mining site had nothing. It could be actually the command center that has the last few things, because I don't have like a map to get to there. But let's just check out the other planets here real quick just to be sure. Brio was the first place that I went when I figured out how all of this worked. That was a cool little thing. Bum, 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 bum. I like that, whatever instrument that is. I just checked Elysia here, so back to the pirate homeworld. Wait, this command center's transit 2B, 2A, so that just leads to that. I truly have no idea where the last energy tank is. It must be... It must be in the last area. Like, it must be on phase. It's all I can think. So weird how that was a missile tank and not the last energy tank. My theory was like so correct. I had one item left that I could see to get, and from what I could see, I had one item left that I needed to get. Like the same sentence, different meanings, but still. It's wild. Where's the last energy tank? Got that code. My suit's internal computer probably kept the code in lock because I don't remember it.
We have gained control of the Leviathan.
I know, I just gave you control.
Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to phase. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
You didn't fight, Admiral. Maybe on the ship is the last set of items. Like, 255 is in fact a number that has, like, some significance. Like, I think it's a bit cap or something. But I wanted it to be 250 and then all of my energy tanks. I have hiccups.
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to phase is opened, there is no turning back. Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Well, I've gotten everything that I can. At least everything that I can see that I can get. Like, unless I'm blind and was missing a white circle without realizing. Or was in that one area that I had to be teleported to on Brio. Plotting out maps in my head. Well, routes. I wonder if I just, like, missed the... If I just missed it in an area that I hadn't been to. No, that I had been to, like, earlier. Like, on the ship at the very beginning, but I feel like I'm going back on that ship. I don't know. All I know is that I'm so close that I really wish that I was getting the... Well, I had gotten the last energy tank there instead of another missile tank for whatever reason.
Most of the pirates have retreated underground, but you'll still need to stay on guard through these sections. We've got this area covered. You better...
So I guess that's sort of confirmation that the pirates are subterranean creatures. Okay. Phase. That is not phase. That is in fact the ship, but hey, whatever. Let's get to it. Maybe it's like Majora's Mask and you go onto the moon with missing one whole heart container because each area on the moon has... Ooh, each area on the moon has one heart piece. Man, the space pirates must be pissed that we took their ship. Dark Samus would be pissed. So I don't go on the ship.
Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter. Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation Titus.
Like, I get that the planet phase is a big issue and everything, and they're taking the ship with them, but they don't have a guarantee that they're coming back, and they're, like, a majority of the Galactic Federation fleet right there. There's me, with the only ship that's not gray. Just leaving them to their business. So I wonder if Phase started as a planet, like was always just a living planet of Phazon, or if it was a planet with some creatures that had Phazon that kind of took over the planet. But yeah, absolutely fleeing the battle. Did not mean to do that. Nani? Like the last 25% of my corruption. I'm pressing A to vent. Due to critical levels of internal phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hyper mode weapons no longer require the exhausting of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage, as well as exposure to Phase's atmosphere, will continue to raise your Phazon level. Your Phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your Phazon level fills completely, you will die. I'm unable to fucking save. Alright. Okay. Oh, it's a gel sack. Species identified, glow stem, bioluminescent plant that contains high radiation readings. Massive tentacle grow from deep within the planet's surface. They appear semi-sentient. Doors all over energy shield. Any weapon can fuck it. Always in hyper mode is a good thing. We'll see. The pulsing spores of this fungus emit a scent of decay. No profile matches in databank. Structure appears to be some sort of cocoon. Its outer membrane seems to be quite durable. Black Phazon crystals have hardened over time, vulnerable to heavy blasts. A burrow opening allows creatures to quickly exit the nest to attack. A strong blast could collapse it. Oh wait, no, I remember what I'm supposed to do with this fucker. I force all of my energy into it, and then it kind of dies because of it. Target identified. Metroid egg. Completely saturated with Phazon. Faint life signs detected within. Man, remember when I exterminated the entire Metroid race? Phazon tendrils will tangle around anything that gets too close, but cannot grab smooth surfaces. Ball is smooth. Cluster of large crystals has grown through the cavern walls, vulnerable to explosive blasts. Get those phasing out of here. You're liquid. Nope, you're phasing. Hard to tell the difference between a phasing and a liquid phase-on when the phasing is still in its little puddle. Nope. That's called missing. If you didn't know. Small anti-phazon unit. Flesh-like bloom feeds energy into a phazon mass. Destroying all blooms may damage the growth. Lovely. You know, I just kind of pushed that button at that moment just to kind of have these, well, have this be going. I didn't mean to fall down. I wanted to go on the opposite side of the thing, but hey, here I am. Phazon Puffer absorbs phazon energy from nearby bioforms to power its own attack. Oh no, it's taking all my phazon away. Whatever will I do? Oh, there's another. Nice. I love how it just zooms in right in the middle. That way I always know what I'm, like, where I'm hitting. Oh! Alright, it's bothering me that that's just kind of open. Not open, but there's an enemy. Hell yeah. Surprised that there was no power bombs in this game. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a Metroid game that doesn't have the power bombs in it. Crystallized Phazon has hardened over time but appears vulnerable to explosive blasts. So I guess I realistically don't need to zoom into their face because I can just get them. Tangleweed becomes agitated upon contact, retracts into ground if threatened. Growth feeds off Phazon lighting discharges, but will overload if too much energy is received. You're just kind of appearing, aren't you, little fuckers? How did I miss that? Phazon Mass has a hardened shell sustained by surrounding growths. Destroying them may damage it. Hell yeah. Still want that last energy tank, though. Honestly, kind of satisfying. Europa Drive scanned? Yeah. Oh, this is quite the drop. Oh, I don't like that. Maw has been destroyed. Fleshy mass appears to be part of a much larger organism. Fun. Exposed membrane is a small section of a nest which contains hundreds of juvenile Metroids. They're literally coming out of the ground. Creature's optical organ is vulnerable to shots, but is being protected by thick plating. Come on. Alright, can you please stop trying to exist in the exact same physical space as me? I already have a dog that fucking does that. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Funny how you looked up as soon as I said that. Creature has entered hyper mode. Yeah, well, I'm consistently in hyper mode. Stop just appearing out of fucking nowhere. Connection between nearby bioforms in this phase en masse. Okay, it wasn't an infinite spawn. Wouldn't have been surprised if it was, because this area seems to be enjoying those. Hello. Bioform species unknown. Mouth interior appears vulnerable. Damage to loosen its grip. I don't like you. Yeah, can't say I really like that critter there. Hardened Phazon is covering an opening. An explosive blast may be able to shatter it. I enter the room and they just kind of flood in. Serpentine organ serves as a Leviathan womb. Tissue on the sides look like it could be torn off. These husks are identical to the bioform you encountered within the crater on Talon 4. There's an unknown scan thing. We saw it for a moment, but it's gone now. Huh. Is that whatever's crawling around it? I don't know. So those up there are the Talon 4 like husks. There we go. Leviathan Infant. A Leviathan is in early development. Phazon within is highly unstable. Sides can be torn off. Oh no, oh no, oh no, fuck. How do I get out? Was not good to fall there. I don't know what hit me. Where did you come from? Oh, I can do a new scan. The sides of the organ have been ripped off. The Leviathan infant within is now vulnerable. Well, I've been shooting it. Not gonna come back over to the side. I gotta go over to the other side. My headphone just died. Oh. Oh, didn't mean to unpause. Come on, headphone, connect. It'll connect in due time, ideally. Because I feel like the audio, how it's fucked for me, is also kind of a little mess for you until it reconnects to my headphones. There we go. There we fucking go. That took so many hits. Wait, these husks are identical to the bioform I encountered within the crater of Talon 4. The critter I encountered within the crater of Talon 4 was a Metroid Prime. Is this going to be the boss right now? This looks very much like boss room. So before I fight the boss, because ooh, I don't know if I'm fully prepared for final boss, I'm gonna take myself a quick little break. Gotta mentally prepare for this. I will be back momentarily. Okay. Righto, my good friends. Let's go and beat the game, shall we? I don't know why I'm talking like that. Let's go! The Metroid Prime was just kind of a thing. No, it did phase on stuff. Hey, it's me! Dark Samus, phase-on energy-based entity, disrupted by hyper-mode attacks. Target is composed of pure phase-on energy and is highly unstable. Of disturbing her, likely a result of hyper-mode being energized by Samus's body. Dark Samus is capable of generating echoes of herself to aid her in battle. These units will be used as increased firepower and act as distractions while she replenishes her energy. They should be destroyed immediately. She is capable of absorbing energy from Phazon to replenish her own. Yeah, the more you hit me, the more phase-on energy I get. Just as long as you... Well, as long as I use phase-on energy more, like at a faster rate than you give it to me. Blip, 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 blip. I don't think I'm doing anything. And there's the echoes. Oh, you didn't have to do it that cool. Dark Echo. Phasm... I don't fucking even know what that word is. Created by Dark Samus, susceptible to hyper mode attacks. Can't say I've ever seen that word before. Oh. Hey, it destroyed one of the echoes. Get down here. There we go, there's the Dark Samus, the Dark Samus, the Dark Samus Echo destroyed. Thought I was chasing after the real one. Just spinning around and hitting me. Like you're a fucking top. Just T-posing through the arena. Honestly, kind of really amusing. But the fact that my health was tied to my hyper mode, I really didn't have to worry much about getting hit. What the fuck are... Oh, you're the Aurora unit. I see, I told you you shouldn't make organic computers because what if they get used... I don't like that it has a brain stem. Well, that's no good. Aurora Unit 313. Hatch on its head protects core. Damage core to sever cables. Aurora 313 has somehow been fused with the bioessence of Dark Samus. While combat shields protect most of the unit, a weak spot has been detected at the cable junction. Damaging the unit's core will expose this point, but the core itself is protected by an armored hatch. Tentacle ports can be damaged to initiate stunning. Cerebral feedback pulses within the target. While incapacitated, the hatch will be unprotected and able to be pulled open. This unit has been heavily mutated by Phazon exposure. It appears to be symbiotically connected to the planet Phase as well. Brilliant. Yeah, this is the boss that I could see myself dying on because it does the hits. Didn't hit it enough. Oh, I get what to do. I don't like it. What are you doing? Dark Samuses! Oof. That's damage. Oh, they're in a ball. I get you. Ooh. Oh God. Oof. This boss honestly kind of looks really cool. Aurora Unit 313 has been temporarily stunned. Hatch on its head can be pulled open. And this should be the last set of hits. Now, is that it? Or is there going to be another phase? Another phase. Aurora Unit 313. Severed cable has exposed a weak point that is vulnerable to attack. Aurora Unit 313 has somehow been fused with the bioessence of Dark Samus. While combat shields protect the most of the unit, a weak point has been detected at the cable junction. So I've already read that. It didn't give anything new. Oof. Alright, so this is the boss that has all the health. Yeah, drop out that thing again. I wonder if the sentience of the Aurora is still somewhere in there. Probably not, because it's been completely corrupted by Phazon. But if it is, I wonder what it would think. Of it just fucking spinning around on the ground here. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Yeah, final boss, final phase. And I didn't realize how close to being dead I am. But so is the Aurora unit! Is this the final boss? Like the final? What a time for you to just show up. Gross. God, my health was so close. Like, I was so close to dying. I didn't even realize. I would have had to do all 3 phases of the fight again. Maybe even more. Who knows? I don't. Look at me, finally out of hyper mode. Now, classic Metroid fashion, the planet is going to explode? Huh.
Sir, we have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
Yeah, you're lucky that the Leviathan fucking still works after I just destroyed the main thing for the Phazon and the whole planet's going. So y'all are fucking lucky. Oh, nope, there it goes. Probably not gonna make it through the wormhole. Yeah, nope. Fuckers are lucky that that thing was able to still activate the wormhole. Now, where am I? This is what I want to know.
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
The crisis is over. We've only lost 37% of all of our men. Another 50% injured. How'd I get out of my suit?
Sir, we're receiving a transmission from Samus's ship.
Mission complete. Oh, absolutely. I only got the helmet taken off ending. All of my friends. The it being my friend and then the it dying. Oh boy. I can only remember 2 of the 3 names. Goran Gandrea, but what's the fucker third name? Where is Samus right now? Did she go back to Skytown? Pretty good for a girl. Mark. Hi, Hudson. Ah, well, I did it. I beat the game. So now I guess we wait for the credits to roll all the way through so I can see my percentage. See that's at like fucking 99% or some shit because I couldn't fucking find the last energy tank. And 255 missiles can't be the maximum amount of missiles. Fucking should have been 250. But that was very fun. I have had this game for years. And this is my first time beating the game. Kenji Yamamoto. I know your name. But yeah, this is my first time beating Prime 3. And prior to Prime 3, when I played through Prime 2, that was my very first time playing through Prime 2. Prime 1, I had previous experience. I had played through it 2 times prior. But wow, that's exciting. I did quite enjoy the scans and everything. I didn't get all the lore.
With the death of the planet Phase, Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phazon has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Oh. What's fucking Prime 4 supposed to be about then? The little icon in Prime 1 are so easy to miss. Little icons. You're talking about the... I don't even... Maybe there's... I don't... Oh, the scanning icons. Yeah. They are. Well, they weren't super hard for me to miss when I was playing through Prime Remastered. Because I turned on the colorblind settings, so the scan icons were just a different color. So I could see them. Troy Baker, what the fuck were you doing in this game? Yeah, the scans in this game were by far the easiest for me to figure out. The scans in 2 were also kind of easy, but any scans that were red, I had a hard time with them because red and... I'm colorblind. Red-green. So I gotta... When I get the opportunity, I gotta change the settings. Which is probably why you had trouble with the icons in Prime 1. If you play the remaster, and you turn on the Protan colorblindness setting, it'll be jarring, but you might be able to see things a lot better. It'll be weird that Magmore Caverns is like green, but... If you actually go on my YouTube channel, and look at one of the VODs for Prime 1, you can see how it looks, because I played through it. If they end up releasing Prime 2 and 3 remaster as well for the Switch, I'm definitely going to get that, and I'll be doing a playthrough of those just to see how different it is. And if possible, I'll have the colorblind setting turned on. Mission final. I thought I was about to say mission fail. Difficulty normal, percentage complete 99. Total time 1606. Hyper mode difficulty active 99. I looked everywhere on every single map. Everywhere for the final item, but I could not find it, so it had to be 255 for the final missiles. But where the fuck was my final energy tank? That's what I want to know. 99%. God. Ah. I was hoping maybe we'll be on the ship, maybe we'll be on phase. No, it wasn't anywhere. I couldn't find it. It wasn't on Norion, wasn't on Brio, wasn't on Elysia and Skytown, wasn't on the Pirate Homeworld. Should have fucking been on the Pirate Homeworld. That 255th missile tank shouldn't have been a 255th missile. All the energy tanks and 250 missiles. That's a nice round thing. Like, that's what I'm... 90%. Pain. 90%. That's... Ooh. And I'm gonna open this and it's going to say 74% for Prime 2, 99% for Prime 1. It took me less time to beat Prime 3 than Prime 2. I will popped in earlier, but Twitch hates me and doesn't like giving me notifies for some reason. Yeah, the Twitch really likes to be an issue with that, which is why I post all of my streams on my Twitter and on the Discord server so people can get those pings. But that's 99%. That's probably do the 99%. That's the friend voucher. Screenshot tool. MP3 ship bumper sticker. MP3 me bobblehead. Diorama 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Metroid Prime 1 fusion suit locked. I probably have to beat the game, but I like that that's added there. In Prime 1 on the GameCube, if you connect your game of Fusion, you can play through it with that. I like that that's there. By all technicality, I've beaten Trilogy, but it's not gonna say I've beaten it because not on this save. On my Wii U is where I have my save data for beating Prime 1. And I'm playing on, like, my proper Wii. Cool. So I get the music for them for beating the game, and I have not beaten Prime 1. Kind of weird. Well, all this Prime 2 and Prime 3 shit. My Wii U, I use it once a year, roughly. When I do my marathon stream of Wind Waker HD. I play through the entire game in one sitting. Because why? That's a brilliant question. I started doing it, I think I did it as like a celebration for the 35th anniversary of Zelda, but I continue doing it every single year at around end of March, mid-April time. This year when I did it was actually the fastest time I have ever completed the game. I think it took me like 13, 14 hours. Took me 17 hours the year before, which is kind of wild. But yeah. Ooh boy. That's kind of wild that I'm done Prime 3. I've played through all of the Prime games that are out, excluding Hunters and Pinball and Federation Force, but that doesn't count. Pinball would actually be a fun game to play, but like, and Hunters would just be like a time. I hope that the stream is still good, because every time I finish, like every time I turn off, close my capture card, my computer kind of shits itself a little bit, but it looks like it's still running perfectly fine. It's just on my end that it looks a little bit fucked. But yeah, I really wonder what Prime 4 is going to be about, because stream itself is still going. I haven't hit end, so unless I hit end, it's not gonna stop, ideally. My computer just, oof. Yeah, my computer's just kind of fucked right now. Oh, no, it seems to have fixed itself. Yeah, refresh seems to make things be working again, which is ideal. Cool. Things are working again. Yeah, so I guess with that then, since I've beaten the game, and next stream is going to be... Next stream is going to be the start of Dread, which is wild. Not even a 4-hour stream. That's fun. I'm pleased with how the game went. Very excited. But that's going to be everything for today. Thank you all oh so very much for watching. It was a lot of fun. Really excited to do Dread next time. If you haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow on either Twitter or join the Discord server so you can take part in polls, join community, all that fun stuff. Suggest games, have a jolly fun time. But that's going to be it. I've dipped down to 99 followers. I went from 101 at the end of the night to 99 currently. That's fun. But yeah, that's going to be everything. Thank you all also very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. A peace out.